All right, what's up, Migo like geeks and freaks? So, first of all, I forgot what the guy's name was that put there was a great Chick-fil-A headset. Would anybody like a number 3? Do you want Pepper Jack, American Swiss? Thank you, my pleasure. Welcome to Migo Like. And here we go. So I'm not watching the Facebook. Actually, I guess I could put that up. I could try and watch the Facebook page while I'm doing this, but it's a pain in the ass, you bastards. Let's see. I'm looking at comments or people dropping all over Migo like some very good stuff. We have 685 people in Migo like right now. It is steadily growing, which is cool. I mean, we don't advertise. We're just people finding us. Well, maybe somebody's being invited, but um, Mitch Castillo, look at his post. I was going to say, yeah. So anyway, so we don't really advertise. Some people get invited, some do, some don't. And so it is what it is. Anyway, so if I don't see, you are the only one here right now, Custom God. I'm trying to figure out who you are. I don't know. Wait, you're watching this on YouTube, right, Custom God? So somebody's actually watching it on Facebook. But the weird thing is it doesn't show you on YouTube. I don't know. I like throwing these last minute things together. I don't like giving too much notice. I like just throwing shit apart. And there is Mr. Gilbert Rodriguez. Gilbert, check it out. There it is right there. That's right. Mr. Gilbert Rodriguez. And I have that creature from the Black Lagoon that you sent me over there. First of all, I want to show this. This package, look at this shit. This is how it arrived. Big ass hole in it. Oh, boy, do I have a world of goodies today, but I don't know what this is going to be like when we get done with this. We're going to find out. Hopefully it's not all jacked up. So I like to rate the packages. I started doing it again. I used to do it all the time and I forgot the packaging. So we're going to see if the figure survived, but I don't think it's your fault if somebody steps on it or crushes it. So we're going to see. All right, well, that's not too bad. So the packaging is not too bad. Actually, it is. It's good. They bubble wrapped it. They wrapped it in newspaper. Okay, so that's good. So it looks like the package survived. So let me show this to you for those of you that don't, those of you guys that don't know this figure, you may or may not. Many, many, many years ago, for those of you who have no idea who I am, there was a really cool website called MigoLike.com. And I built it with the assistance of everybody in the toy collecting community that I was connected with. And people would send pictures and information and new stuff. And there were tons of pages. It was great. And I let it go. Why did I let it go? Well, let's just say because I started getting interested in other things. Thanks for your purchase. But one of the things that came up, well, there's tons of knockoffs. More. Okay, well, there you go. That was a break from our sponsor. I don't know what the fuck happened. Internet break. It's getting cold as shit around here, and the companies around here that run internet and stuff just suck. So sorry about the little blank there. I thought I'd pull a little ambassador on you. All right. So anyway, so as I was saying, there was some. Hopefully, that won't open again. There was some other Mego like stuff in there. One of the things that was pretty cool, if you're a big collector of Mego, is there were sets like these that were put out. The Adventurer, and the Adventurer uses those are pretty much full on Mego parts in there. There's the Mego Safari outfit, the socks. It's even got the little plastic alligator that comes with it. There's a little knife kit. This one, I don't know if the Mego one. I don't remember if the Mego one comes with that little, I don't know if that's supposed to be a cell phone or a walkie-talkie. I'm going to go with walkie-talkie because they didn't have cell phones like that back in the day, but it tells you if it's Action Jackson and other 8-inch action figures made in Hong Kong expressly for, you ready? Expressly for, check it out. Look at that company right there. McCrory Corps, York, PA. Do you guys know McCrory? McCrory was a 5 and dime like a Woolworths. And this is the back. And they did all those red, white, and blue kind of Action Jackson colors. This I love. I love the art on this. They just don't do this anymore. Check out the shark. The sharks with the scuba diver over here. They just don't do that anymore. You just don't see it. Nobody does this cool painted artwork. The guy's parachuting out of here. And if you look very closely, most people probably don't watch, but there's other parachutes around. There's also, you could see the planes up there. See the plane? And I think the plane, I don't know if, no, it's not on fire. It's just a plane. There's all kinds of neat stuff in here. So this is one of those cool sets. It was basically, it's Mego, just repackaged and sold in McCrory's. So if you were lucky enough to have McCrory's down by where you were, you would find that, God, I hope this fucking thing doesn't dick up again. You would find that this thing is actually where you could buy it at McCrory's. I don't know why I can't get the chat up, so fuck the chat. It's not coming up. I don't care. It's not working on the chat. So let me see if I can reload the frame without dicking it up. All right. So there's the adventure. Very, very cool. If you posted a comment, I might have missed it, but let me get rid of this crap. Okay. So there we go. Oh, I got to change out the captions. My God. I'm like, fucking A, dude. What the hell? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Okay. We're going to change out the captions. We're going to add a caption. Let's put a caption there. Getting, let's see. Facebook. Let's say getting ready for Turkey Day soon. All right, there we go. And welcome to the Lick. Those of you who don't know what the Lick is, it's a long story. I did explain it on Open by Chance. So go back and watch the video Open by Chance, Mego Like, YouTube channel Open by Chance. David Eon, LPH, Lady Pop Hunter. Fantastic. Isn't that great? That's a great set. That's a really cool set. I'm not big into Action Jacks anymore. I pretty much have given up on Mego altogether, to be honest with you. But Mego altogether. This is the next one. It's not coffee. At least I hope it's not, because I didn't order it. But I kind of gave up. I'm just not really interested. There's a few things I like. For example, I do like the Dennis Fisher figures, like the Doctor Who. I like the 1 million BC series. Those I like a lot. Don't ask me why. They're probably one of the cheesiest. I have the Mego Black Knight, which I like. Just the Black Knight, though. The rest of them, they're okay. I have a few Action Jacksons. Not too much. Couple superheroes, not much. I just kind of like lost appeal for them. It's a shame. There was a point when I would have tracked those things to the end of the earth. And at one point, wow, this guy really packaged well. I think this guy might get an A+ for packaging. Let's see how we do. Matter of fact, the fact that he put plastic bags in there makes it even better, because in Jersey, they don't give out plastic bags anymore. Got to bring your own bags to the store. And the reason I love plastic bags is because Amanda makes such a mess. They were great garbage bags. Like, yeah, just put one of these plastic bags, put your shit in there, we'll get rid of it. All right, let's see. Oh, he did a... Oh, there's an interesting... Okay. Did we save any plastic bags? Ooh, look, guys. We saved some plastic bags. All right, let's get this crap out of here. What is this? I don't even know what this is. I got to be honest with you. I don't know what this is. And while I'm on it, I had an interesting episode with an eBay seller. And actually, it was good. Nothing bad about it. It was good. But I wanted to say, like, it's really important that you guys do feedback on eBay. It's good to give people, give them their feedback. What the hell is that? I don't know, nothing. Give them their feedback, especially if it's good. You know, there are some people out there, they're actually trying to make a living off eBay. I don't know how you do that, but... Ooh, this might be something good. Hang on, this might be something good. Dale Griffin, Neil Page. What did I miss, Thomas? Oh, probably painters, I bet you're saying. Oh, is this something good? Hang on. Oh my God, I should have opened this last. Okay, it needs a little work. I should have done this last. I did not realize that this was this. All right, guys, give me a sec. Just to make sure I don't lose anything. Okay, we're good. Okay, let me show this to you. Actually, should I wait on this? Let me wait on this because I have something over there I'll put side by side with it. I don't have it next to me. We'll do that in a minute. All right, let's go to the next thing. This is from Mr. Cousins. What's up, cuz? All right, let's see what we got. Shall we? This is a really cool thing I just opened, but I'm not giving you. Oh, okay. This is a gift for someone, so I'm not going to show. That's for a gift for someone. All right, here's something else. I don't know what this is. So what I'm waiting on right now is an LJN Mr. Action mobile base. It's not here yet. It made it to Trenton. It should have been here today, but I think it's still in Trenton sitting there. Another package came actually later and got here, but the other one didn't. And it's basically this big 3-foot, I keep showing this 3-foot G.I. Joe tower, training tower, but it's the LJN version that goes with the ATVs and all that. And it's really, really cool. Oh, yes, this is cool. Oh, I know what this is. It's really, really cool. It's extremely hard to find. Look out. Look out. Oh, that we're going to wait. All right. This came as a bag set, and I was actually really excited to get it. Somebody bagged it. It's not how you bought it. That's how I bought it, but it's not how it was packaged. This is a knockoff set, and I'll show it to you. Since I've been getting into the 12-inch, okay, well, that came out wrong, Adventure Team G.I. Joe figures, I started going to the knockoffs as well, and Mr. Action, Johnny Strong, Action Mike, they were all G.I. Joe ripoffs, and a good portion of them actually shared the same outfits, matter of fact. Not the G.I. Joe outfits, they made clones of them. So this is Action Mike. That's Action Mike. He's bagged. He's a real crappy blow mold doll. He's a 12-incher. And does he bend? Oh yeah. Yeah, he actually has hinged knees and hands, but he's crappy. And I don't know, he's got his. So here's the funny thing. They put this football helmet on him, right? The goddamn thing's on backwards. No wonder he looks stupid. The guys that made this in Hong Kong, like, you don't realize the football helmet goes the other way. I guess they don't play American football. But here's one of his outfits. I thought this was really cool. Action Mike outfits. It's kind of like I think it's like I don't know, it's a mountain climber. This is the mountain climber one, if you will. It's the mountain climber one. And they have some cool ones. They got the scuba with the shark. I mean, if you check out the artwork, mountain climber, parachuter, skier. Of course, everybody's got karate. What's neat about this one, the karate, he's actually doing a front block in what should be some kind of front stance. I mean, a low block or down block, and it's kind of front stance. There's a motorcycle. That's one I really like. Safari Hunter. He's got a dog with him. I don't know if it really came with a dog. And this one, I don't know if this is supposed to be the modern man. Look at this one. Hey, what's up, baby? So these are actually pretty cool. These are by GM Toys, made in Hong Kong back in the 70s. And this whole set also came with this case, which I thought this case was going to be different. I thought this is going to be the one that looks like a locker. I actually don't have this case. This is new, and I'm excited because I've been collecting different action figure cases, especially knockoff ones. So it's actually a nice shape. Look at that. It's got the button, the handle's still there. Actually, it's only got a little bit of a little schmeg on there. Little schmeg. Where is it? Little schmeg. Looks like it's a good shape. Let's open up and see what's inside. If we can get it open. Yep, it opens. Wow. Isn't that amazing? Ooh. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to fit Action Mike in there. He's not going to fit in there. His set won't in there. Action Mike will go in, but his outfit won't. Okay, no problem. So we're just going to put the stuff to the side. So it's a very plain case, but I beg to differ if any of you can find these easily. Old action figure case to take with you. Usually they have some kind of design. It's just a plain case. It's a plain case. All right, let me show you this other thing over here that I got. Let me get something real quick from over there, and then I'll show it to you because it's pretty cool. Oh, there's Miss LPH was here. Sorry, guys. Is it much? Is it much farther? No. All right, there's Lady Pop. Let me grab. Oh my God, I can't keep all these comments. I can't see. There we go. Let me turn this down because it's giving us feedback. All right, there we go. Too funny. Yeah, I froze up because my internet went out. All right, let me show you one. Let me show you the real American thing. Then I'm going to show you the Mexican version. Give me 1 sec. I need to grab it. Didn't realize this was coming today, or I would have had it ready. All right. Oh, I think you're going to like this. All right. Maybe you like this. I know who would like this. David Alexander would like this. Oh, somebody just outbid me at the last minute on a G.I. Joe. You got to be shitting me. All right. No problem. All right. So here we go. I think you guys all remember this guy, Mr. Steve Austin. And I don't know which one is his arm. I forget one of these goes. I think it's this one. Anyway, regardless, Mr. Steve Austin, $6 million man, with his bionic eye and so on, right? Very cool American. This is one version where he's got the metal arm. And this one actually has the bionics in it, which I love. I think it's so cool. It's got the bionics in there. Oh, can you see that? The bionics. Okay. It even says $6 million man on the shirt. I thought that was pretty cool. All right. Okay. That's one version. I think that's a later version. Let me show you what I got. Parts are here. Before I put them together and put it on, I'm going to show you guys what we have here. Okay. This guy does not have his socks. I'm assuming he came with socks. I could be wrong. I'm not an expert in $6 million man. He's loose, so he's going to need to be a little bit redone. But this is the Lily Leedy version of the $6 million man. Check out his legs. He's 13 inches tall, just like the American one. But he's completely different in the body. His legs, it's basically Amigo body from the pelvis down. He's got the pins. He's got the knee pins and so on. Now, he only comes with one bionic, and this one is obviously missing. The rubber here is actually, it's an okay shape. I'm actually afraid to move it. But he only came with one bionic. So the bionic, if I'm correct, is the same, not on this one I have here. That's a different one. It's a newer version. But on the original version, you can see it's loose. You can see there's bands in there. I don't know if you guys can see there's look inside my pelvis. Okay, so his arm currently is not working. I can hear it trying. It's not working. So what we're going to wind up doing is seeing if we can repair him at some point. So here he's got bands in the legs. You can see he's loose, right? Here it's actually attached. There's some kind of thing that attaches it because it's not a band. These arms are connected via what? I don't know. This one looks like it may be, if it's broken, we're going to find out. We'll probably take it apart a little bit, although I don't like the fact that the head's not squishy. His bionic eye does work, but this is the Lily Leedy version of the Bionic Man. So he does come with his outfit. He is loose. You know what? I don't even think I'm going to fuck with him. I think I'm just going to get a stand for him and we'll call it a day because he's too expensive and he's too hard to find. But what I like about this is he's got a 13-inch version of Amigo body on the bottom. So everything, like I said, kind of like, well, not really the pelvis down, maybe the legs down, is pretty much Amigo body. And let's see what he does. Pins in the feet. The hands do not bend. They do twist side to side, but they do not bend. Definitely a completely different plastic. The hair color's different color. It's a little darker, not too much. The eye is way different. If you guys never bought Lily Leedy Migos, they're definitely different than regular Migos or Lily Leedys. They're definitely different than regular Migos, even though they pretty much follow the format or SIPSA. The SIPSA apes are much closer to Migo than the Lily Leedys, in my opinion, except they don't come with pants. So the apes are all basically butt-ass naked. Let's see if we get this guy to get, yeah, his thing's a little stretched out. We may have to do a little sewing exercise in there. Looks like his sticker's missing. I don't know if I know it says Hombre Nuclear. So in Spanish, the $6 million man, or Mexico, is Hombre Nuclear, the nuclear man. And this one clearly has been played with well. Let's see if we can get you a side-by-side comparison. I'm trying to get this on him without messing it up. Now, he's definitely missing the sticker on the chest, which said Hombre Nuclear. The outfit's actually in pretty good shape, I could tell you that. And he's still got the funny thing is he's got the skin. He's got this Danny Gates, I would say. He's got the foreskin on his arm. It's still there. And it's not destroyed or anything. It's actually, I don't want to mess with it. I think the best thing to do is kind of heat it up a little bit just to kind of get it. It might be stuck to the plastic underneath. I'll be a little careful with that. Let's see what he looks like if we can get them all together. Got to get the thing, got to get the peg in the hole. That's what she said. Okay. All right, there we go. And then we'll have to see if we can give him a little TLC later. So he's already looking a little better. His shoes are pretty much, wow, his shoes are actually smaller. His shoes are actually smaller than the American ones, unless this plastic just shrunk over time. God, I want to there we go. One. I don't want these things to split. I don't think they will. They seem pretty flat. There we go. All right. So here is your Spanish Hombre Nuclear. Button in the back. Similar. Not quite the same. And again, this is a different version of the $6 million man, but take a close look in there. Yeah, you can see the back, the sides of the heads. Matter of fact, the hair on this is actually painted different than this one. Is it? Yeah, this one, this is actually kind of funny. So they kind of painted the hair like over the ear here and here. It's probably hard to see on camera. And this one's a much better haircut, if you will. But there he is. There's the $6 million man. Oh, you have to turn his head on this one? You're kidding me. Oh, this one you mean, Custom God. This one. Yeah, I remember Danny Gates was saying that. I think it's, there we go. Thank you, sir. You got it. Oh, yeah, baby. Pump it up. Pump it up. Thank you. God, dude, I haven't had one of these in so long. I don't remember. I don't know if this one's going to work, though. I don't think this one works. Let's see. We could try it. Sounds like it's engaging something. Oh, my God. I think it's working. Hang on. Or no. Yep. A little bit. How about that? Fucking Custom God. You are a god, dude. Because the guy sold it says, oh, the arm doesn't work. Fantastic. Dude, that's brilliant. Bonus for you, brother. I love that shit. I love it. All right, so we got ourselves a working Lily Lady. Come on, baby. $6 million. Up and up we go. Now, the one thing I noticed, and I have to give credit to this for David Alexander, because if you go on myamigolike.com and you look up Hombre Nuclear from Lily Ledy, you'll see the actual engine block. It was more like a blow molded piece of plastic, whereas the American one, again, I got this from an expert, David Alexander. The plastic one from the American was basically two pieces of plastic put together. So it's blow molded. It's pretty cool. While I have these out, I thought, have you any carded Paco Pirates for sale for Tour Christmas Drive for the very, very, very unfortunate? I don't have any carded Paco Pirates, Daniel Cohen, but I have Pirates that are of the same size and style. So it's kind of like they're knockoff Pacos. I do have some of those if you like. Thomas said someone on YouTube made the skin for the arm from a small balloon. Yeah, actually, it's funny. Danny Gates had sent me an extra skin for the other $6 million man that you have. And I saw you can do that. Let me see. You know these names from the greatest Thanksgiving movie ever. Oh, I got you, Thomas. I was trying to figure it out. Okay, so while I have these out, I thought I'd show you this. I think everybody's pretty much seen him Maskatron. I have his various arms and parts over there, and he was really cool because you could take his face off, and you'd have the robot, and you could be the John Saxon guy. He could be Oscar Goldman, and of course, he could be Steve Austin. He could be Steve Austin. This guy's a little loose. Okay, he could be Steve Austin. Now, I showed this before because I did a whole video on it, and if you want, you could take a look. It's called L'Homme aux Quatre Visages, or the Man of Four Faces. And what I want to give you a comparison, he's a much cheaper knockoff of the Maskatron figure. Oh, except his boot came off too. Let's get his boot on. Be very careful. This comes from overseas, and yeah, it comes from overseas. It's very hard to find. It's wicked expensive. I got mine at a really good deal, luckily. But you can see he's got the John Saxon face. Now he doesn't have real robotics inside. He has just stickers. If you take his face off, if I could do that without breaking him, please. Here's his inside. Let's do a side by side where it's close, not the same. Pretty close. Let's see, turn him around. There we go. Pretty close. But let me show you, instead of just John Saxon, the $6 Million Man, and Oscar Goldman, who L'Homme aux Quatre Visages. So that's one face. This was the John Saxon face I showed you. We have this knockoff face. It's a knockoff G.I. Joe, and it's actually, I always forget. Is it Johnny Strong? No, not Johnny Strong. It's LJ. Oh, it's Mr. Action, I believe. Here's a knockoff. But you ready for the best one? This is the killer, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't seen this, what else was popular besides G.I. Joe at the time, and Mr. Action, of course, and $6 Million Man? That's right. You got it. Planet of the Apes. There's his Cornelius ripoff mask. Not quite sure who wants a full-ass grown robot with a monkey face on. That'd be really, really crazy. It's really crazy. So this also came in two versions. The green one, from what I understand, research, I can't prove it without actually seeing it, came in a box. I think it was a window box version. I believe he came from the UK. The blue one that pops up more often, it doesn't pop up a lot. This is the only green one I've ever seen so far pop up. And I did a little research to see if there are others. I've seen other pictures. But the blue one actually came on the carded bubble card, which was neat. Now, I have not seen the box. I have not seen the box for the green one, of course. I wish I did. But he also has this interesting jointed hand and arm. Let me show this to you. So he has this joint here. He's got a swivel, and then his hand is this wicked, crazy joint over here. And I think the other side is the same. And then all of his bionics are stickers. It's just a sticker inside. It's a little worn. I'm trying to be very, very careful with him because he's quite fragile. He's not exactly the best quality figure. He's not something you're going to be like, oh, this is so awesome. I got to go out and, get them. But he is plastic hinged, and he's not bad. So we're going to put his John Saxon face back on. And I have to tell you, I never owned a Maskatron as a kid. I had the $6 Million Man, and I was fortunate enough that Danny Gates sent me a Bionic Woman figure. I never had it, but when I got this one, I bought it because I was looking for this knockoff, and I said, I might as well get the Maskatron too. I love this figure. The ability to take him apart. He's got the bionics. He's got like everything going on. This guy, he's wicked cool. The little locks to keep them together or not. He's just a great, great figure. He really is. So if you haven't got the Maskatron, my advice, you should. I do not have Oscar Goldman. I will be looking for that at some point. They're a little expensive. I have the $6 Million. The Bionic Woman, and I do not have the Bigfoot. So last time I'm going to show you, and then we're going to see if we can either stand him up, or I might have to give him a little TLC to tighten the legs because he's got the rings in there. And I think I'm also, well, I don't know. Actually, I don't need to fix the arm because you already figured it out. Although this one's a little loose. It's okay. It's a little loose. It's probably a little more. But thank you, Custom God. Custom God has shown me let's put this down. Show me the way. Raise a hand. Raise a hand to you. Oh. All right. There we go. And down we go. All right. So it's really, really cool. All right. So I don't want to do too much because I still have to do a podcast with Dr. Durant and Maximus Overnighters for Starpod Starlog. If you guys haven't checked these out, you should. They do really cool podcasts. It's a collaboration of multiple people doing stories off the old, some of the old stuff, and Starlog magazine. Rich and Max and I were fortunate enough to be asked to do what we've been doing. We have a great time. Matter of fact, I'm going to release the videos. I forgot. I have to release the videos because the ones that we did, I'll put the videos out so you guys can actually see what's going on, see the antics that are going on behind the scene. Max drawing pictures of private parts, trying to get us to laugh, things like that. But that's pretty much it. So anyway, so if anybody sees an Oscar Goldman figure out there that they don't want, that's at a good rate, please let me know. I'll be happy to. For those of you guys that are into the Secret Santa, we just have 2 people left to send their stuff in. I'm not going to call them out here because I don't want anybody getting upset. They're doing their thing. One of them's traveling. Actually, they're both traveling. They're sending. For those of you that send it, stand by. I'll be sending you your Secret Santa recipient. Let's make sure we don't tell them anything, any questions or anything like that. Please message me or email me, and I'll make sure that I do it on your behalf. We want to try and keep it secret as we can. Just going to have a lot of fun. Those of you join, very excited to do the first annual Migo-like Secret Santa. Let's see how it goes. I will not be able to receive gifts. I can only send gifts if I so choose. And I may, because I saw some of your lists, and some of you guys may have some things that I may have to get away. For those of you who bought some of the things that I put up so we could raise money to buy other toys for kids, some of the new Mego figures I sold in the Facebook group Mego Like. If you're not in it, please come on in. Mego Like on Facebook group. It's open forum. It's wide open. We don't kick, banish, or anything like that unless you're a complete tool. I mean, you'd have to really be a tool to get kicked out of there because we like open conversation. We like helpful criticism. We like discussion. We don't like, oh, this is the greatest figure ever. Yeah. Hey, is this great? Yeah. Now, how about, I don't really like that. Or hey, what about this? That kind of thing. A lot of good custom stuff going on. But for those of you that were in there watching, I think I have a couple more things to put up. Unless I got it all, I got to take a look. But thank you for purchasing. I will send you your totals. All that money is going to go to just paying the postage that your stuff's going in, which you guys are paying for. And the rest is going to go to help kids at Christmas that don't really have much of an opportunity. I take Amanda shopping every year. And she's always like, you're buying gifts for me? I'm like, we are, but not today. Today we're shopping for other kids that parents may not be able to help them. They might be in tough times or just not in a good position. So we don't want any kid to go unhappy for Christmas. As hard as it is to conquer all that, we could all do a little part and help out a little bit. Every dollar you give or whatever you're doing to help charity or donate or stuff like that is great. So selling that stuff off, those of you guys who bought it, really appreciate it. Like I said, all that money is going to go to help other kids. We really want to do it. We already sent a box of stuff in for one collection. We'll be doing Toys for Tots and a few others. Some are actually really cool. Some of them, they give the toys away. Some of them, they do this thing where they don't actually give the toys, just the toys you donate. They sell them extremely cheap. So they bring all the toys in to, let's say, I don't know, like a church, I guess. And then they have the parents come in and they can buy them, for much less than what you would have paid for in the store. And the reason for that is it gives them some dignity. Some parents, don't want to be, recipients of free stuff like poor me. Others can't wait to get free stuff. But if they want to do that, they can come in and gives them some dignity. So they've told us, and they've done really well. And the kids are very happy. And it's really nice. Remember, things like Christmas and helping others doesn't come in any shape or size or color. It doesn't matter where you come from, and it doesn't matter who you are or what somebody else looks like or smells like or talks like. It doesn't matter. We're all human beings in the end. And the nice thing is, especially for kids, they don't understand. They really don't understand when they're on hard times. It's so difficult for them. And no kid is born bad. They learn from around them. So if we can give them a little bit of happiness, especially this time of year, it's a nice thing to do. And the reality is we really shouldn't just only do it at Christmas. We should all year round help others. If you have a little extra, it's nice to help other people. I know, but the reality is, for the most part, I think people genuinely want to do good. And I think they really want to help others. And I think it's really, really important to, put our best foot forward when we can. Can't expect everybody to do it all the time. We have to, take care of our families and ourselves as well. But there's no reason, if you don't have a couple extra bucks to help someone, to be really nice. Or even go to a hospital and visit sick kids over the holidays. They get stuck in the hospital. It's miserable. I did it in college, and we did it for kids that were terminally ill with cancer. It was the most heartbreaking thing to see these kids Most of them were really positive, and most of them did not make it beyond like 10, 12, 14 years old. It was horrible. You start getting close to them as far as, being around them and so on. And then they pass so young, and it's can be really heartbreaking. But the idea is to go in there and stay positive and help them, and do what you can to help others. That's really the important thing. Let's say you have to turn. I love the mask. Am I missing comments? I'm just looking. I'm not sure if I'm getting all the comments. I'm going to take a look. Oh yeah, I think they're coming in. Okay. All right. So that's kind of it. I want to get on here and get on a soapbox. I just hope everybody has a really good Thanksgiving. If I don't do any more lives, actually, if this training tower comes in, that'll be a live. It'll be either tomorrow or Wednesday if it gets here. Um, but yeah, but enjoy your holidays. Stay tuned for the Secret Santa stuff. If you have not joined the Secret Santa stuff and you really want to get in, please just message me. There's still a little bit of time. I tried to put the cutoff yesterday to get people get their ass motivated, but just message me. We can still get you in. We'd be happy to have you on board. It's a lot of fun. We have a decent number of people in there. It'll be a lot of fun. I think you guys will enjoy it. All right. Other than that, peace, bitches.